All right, so for those of you at home watching this stuff, it's very important that that you is what time you start to get serious and in the sense of securing your finances and taking it to the ultimate level. One of the problem that we're facing today is that a lot of you out there, you're working hard, you're putting your time in, 9 to 5, you being financially responsible today. But the lack that we see among most families, Chase, is that the future is not secure.
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And like any game that you're playing, there's 4 quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, and you need to synchronize your action plan with your quarters that you're in.
Right.
And we're going to go through the model that we created here so you can fully understand where you stand currently in your quarter when it comes to age and where you stand financially when it comes to your money.
Right.
And for the most time, that's not synchronized.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So here's the thing. From age 1, 2 years old to age 20, that's your first quarter. Okay? That's when you have the ability to dream and think of all the wonderful things you can actually want to have and do in the world.
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that's also the time when you have time to, you finish up high school,
Yeah.
you get into college,
Yeah.
and what most people do, they party,
Yeah.
they have fun,
Yeah.
and they have a blast.
Yeah.
Because somebody tell you should stop dreaming and just have fun. You're young, go and have fun.
All right.
Okay? But if you think that you're having lots of fun when you're young and broke, imagine if you're young and have money, how much fun you can actually really have.
Right.
Okay? So that's what we find a lot of people. So you're dreaming a little bit, you stop dreaming, you start partying and have fun. From age 1 to 20, that's what most people are doing. Okay? Then you move up to the second quarter now. Okay? Now you should actually be taking action of all the things you've been dreaming in the first quarter. But instead of people take action, that's when you decide to make all the mistakes.
Yeah.
So the first thing you're going to do is you get all the high student loan, the credit card debt, and your first or second mortgage and all this kind of stuff you get involved in. And you do that from age 21 to 40
Right.
of your peak.
Right.
Okay? Here's the thing. You have one shot at success. Okay? And age is very important when it comes to being successful. From your peak age 20 to 40, you have peak energy, peak ideas. You want to conquer the world. You want to do everything. And that's the best time to do it. Okay? But what most people do spend in the 20s and 30s and early 40s doing, they spend time making mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? And very, very bad. Okay? Then you move past in your 40s now. You get into your fourth quarter. Okay? The fourth quarter, when you should actually be enjoying the results that you actually take action in your second quarter.
Right.
So most people are not enjoying the results. So now you in your 40s,
Yeah.
you see your friends, the house is paid for. They're buying a second home.
Yeah.
The car is being finished paid for.
Yeah.
And none of that stuff is happening to some folks.
Yeah.
So what happened to them now? They get what we call desperate mode.
Right. Well, I mean, you look at it like, a lot of people out there, I'm sure middle-income Canadians are finding themselves in desperate mode. They don't know how to get themselves to the next quarter without feeling depressed, which you'll find in the fourth quarter.
Right.
They made a lot of the mistakes in the second quarter, and those mistakes, the results of those mistakes are happening now in the third quarter. And now it's time to really face up with the fact: can I retire? Do I have enough money to retire? What will my life be like? My lifestyle be like in the fourth quarter? And they're scared. They're worried. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what's coming up next. They have no control over their life, and that's the problem.
So here's the thing now, folks. When you're in desperate mode, here's what some of the things that normally happen. Your friend calls, so listen to me, man. You can make $1 million in 5 days.
Yeah.
Just bring your checkbook and come.
Yeah.
You run, get involved, bang, you lost your money. You're in desperate mode.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You can flip a property, make $250,000 in 6 weeks. Just bring me a check for $40,000.
Right.
You put your money, bang, it's lost. You're allowed to trade the Forex marketplace. Just sign in and get this $50,000 loan. You're going to trade. We're going to trade it for you, do everything for you. Just sit back and do absolutely nothing. Bang, desperate mode, you lost your money.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Not only that, when a person's in desperate mode, they find more people that's in desperate mode like themselves, and they bring them on
To
board.
associate with you. Yeah, misery loves company, right? But you have to be very careful. If you follow those people and they don't have a proven track record, they don't know what they're doing, they don't have any idea what to do with your money, and they take your money and then they put it in vehicles that don't breed results. There's no track record there, and you're playing roulette basically. So you have to be very, very careful about those kind of things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So now you're in your 40s and 60s, you should actually be enjoying the results that you actually put together in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah, yeah.
And instead, a lot of people in desperate mode. Then we're moving forward now. So, okay, let's move forward to the fourth quarter now. Now you're going to your 60s and 80 plus in that range. Now, I assume you're supposed to enjoy have a ton load of fun between your 40 and your 60s.
Yeah.
Now you're in your 60s going towards 70, 80. Your job is to support the next generation.
Right.
Okay? The next generation, you're supposed to say, well, here's a bunch of money, my son, my daughter, whatever it is, granddaughter, son, whatever you have, grandsons. I said, this is what you should be doing to take your life to the next level.
True. Yeah.
And instead of doing that, we find a lot of seniors go on to what we call the depressed mode.
Yeah. It's sad, but it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in depressed mode because you're looking like you spend 60, 70, 80 years on the earth and you haven't done nothing major. You can't even secure your own finances for retirement.
Right.
Okay? And then you see your kids or kids right in front of your own eyes making the same mistakes that you would have done.
Yeah. But
Okay?
even our parents probably did as well too.
That's right.
Right.
And one of the problem I find is people giving me advice on things they couldn't correct in their own lifetime. You say, well, don't do this, don't do that. I said, well, you had the opportunity not to do it, so why did you do it?
Yeah. Right.
You understand? They can't take advice from broke people.
Right.
Okay? So what we have here to give folks, Remit Capital Corp. Okay? This is a mortgage investment corporation. It's called a MIC. Okay? Myself, I'm the president and CEO. I got Chase here. Chase is one of the chief investment officer. So what Chase does, tell them, Chase, what do you do?
Well, essentially, my goal is to find individuals who are looking to get ahead by investing and using their money and having money work for them as opposed to them working for their money. We'd be looking at an opportunity where you could take your money and invest it into first, second, third mortgages. And that money that you're investing would grow at a rate of return as high as double-digit returns. Could be as high as 10%. Now, the difference between MICs, mortgage investment corporations, and what you might see out there in the industry, products that are offered to banks like GICs, which pay nothing and you're getting taxed on nothing and it's barely competing with inflation, or mutual funds where money is pooled and invested in different sectors. Here, your money is going to be invested into real estate. So you're going to be your funds will be lended to qualified borrowers, and those qualified borrowers would be able to use that money to fund their real estate deals or fund their real estate property or even their own residential primary property. And then the good thing about that is that in real estate, we know that most people will do anything and everything to keep their homes because that's where they live.
Absolutely.
So the default rate is less than 1%. That means less than 1% of the population will default on their mortgage. Not only that too, but with us, being that we're at a higher we're at the first payer level, if anything should ever happen with the mortgage in terms of they do default on the mortgage, basically your investment is still secure because we can go ahead and begin the proceedings to get your money by taking the property and making sure that it's sold in a market like the GTA where properties are sold within usually less than 14 days. And then your money is secured that way. So it's like a mutual fund, but your money is secured against real estate. So it's a win-win for everyone. So
absolutely. So again, just to reinforce what Chase says, what it is actually a pool funding or pool mortgage. So what we do, we raise money from a lot of investors right across the country, and you put it into a pool. Yeah. That money then go out and invest into second and third mortgages. Okay. And again, so it's not your money alone against a particular property. It's a bunch of people money against that particular property, and it's safe and secure. Right. Okay. We only invest in second mortgages in the high traffic, high density area, most likely the GTA, where it's easy to sell your property or liquidate it and get your returns back in case there's a default. Right. Okay. Now again, folks, this is a smart fixed investment. It goes from 5% all the way up to 10% rate of return on your money. You might want to contact us to get more information. We can have a private one-on-one meeting with you. Right. And more important, folks, when you buy into a MIC, again, Chase says just like a mutual fund, you're actually buying shares in Remit Capital Corp. Right. Okay, when you buy shares in Remit Capital Corp, we issue we call a share certificate. Right. This is a share certificate. Okay. Now, what this allows you to do is, let's say $100,000 you put into the program, you get 100,000 shares because $1 per share equally trade. Okay. Now, upon maturity of those shares, okay, we would then take back a certificate back from you and issue you a check right back for the amount of money not the money, your capital right back to you. Okay, over the time frame of being invested into the program, you will receive the interest on a monthly or quarterly basis directly back to you, or directly back to your registered program. That if you invested through RRSP, RESP, LIRA, any one of those instruments we allow to use to invest your money into our MIC, or Mortgage Investment Corporation, and you will be issued a share certificate. Again, valid share certificate from Remedy Capital Corp. Give you the number of shares that you own into the company. We then take that money, invest in second mortgages, and give you a decent rate of return, anywhere from 5 to 10% back into your RSP or back into your pocket. So what's going on right now these days, folks? You can borrow money from your home equity line of credit at 2 point something percent, 3 point some percent. You lend it to us, folks, at 10%. Okay, that's a 7 to 8% profit right back into your pocket every single year.
Right.
It's smart, it's fixed, it's consistent. So whatever interest rate we lock you in at that particular year, it never changes.
Right.
It's the same thing on ongoing right through the year,
Year over year.
and year over year. So it's not going up and down like a stock market, not going up and down. It's fixed, drip, 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 all the way to the bank.
Right.
Okay, and that's how simple the program is. Anything else you want to add, Chase?
No, I think it's great, especially you mentioned the products that you can attach it with the instruments like an RRSP, a RIF, a LIRA, whatever products you may have that you've purchased for your retirement, whether it's from your employer or it's a personal product, you can now use that product and transfer it, and then we can actually help you get a better return on that investment, as Frank said, in the second mortgages, between 5 and 10%. So it's going to perform securely, safely, protected, and much better than probably where your funds are at right now for your retirement. So it's a great investment.
Very good, very good. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Our numbers are there, and we can give you step-by-step access to what exactly we do. We can meet you one-on-one to go through the program with you. Another thing, if you want to understand where you stand financially, at the bottom of this video is a link. Okay, it's a survey link. If you can go to that survey link and step by, it's only like 12 questions or 14 questions or so, and you go to the survey link and step by step, and that would tell us and also tell you where you stand financially. Are you paying in the first quarter? Are you in the second quarter? Are you in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter? Okay, and I guarantee you, most of you are misaligned. Your action plan does not align with the quarter that you're in.
Right.
Okay, so some of you, you're probably in your 40s and 60s, and you still haven't taken action yet.
Right.
Okay, that means that your finances is not on track for retirement.
Right.
And so in your later years in life, you have to start playing catch up.
Correct.
And that's a major problem for a lot of Canadians.
Yep.
Okay, you don't want to be in that position. You want to get involved now, invest early, and have a safe and early retirement as you continue to age in this country, and things become more and more expensive.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And they will. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Of course, a lot of you probably investing in real estate, which is great. We don't stop encouraging that. You got to continue to invest in real estate. This is probably the best rate of return for your money, to give you a good bang for your buck.
Right.
But if you have some cash sitting on the side in your RSP and it's not performing well for you, I see you might want to come and join us, and we can show you exactly how you can invest that money to give you more profit inside your pocket.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything else, Chid, before we wrap this all up?
No, I think it's something that everyone should take advantage of out there. You should definitely get in contact with us to get more information. We'll walk you through it step by step. Everything that we do it with you, kneecap to kneecap, right in front of you, to help you learn the process as well as actually benefit from the process and so forth. And you can see just how much more your money can do for you than where it is right now and where it's sitting right now. So it's definitely something to get involved in as soon as possible.
Excellent. Okay, my name is Frank Corbin from Remedy Capital. To your success, I'm here with Chase.
Yeah.
Have yourself a good day.
Thank you.